All right, so we are rained out today. There's a little bit of rain going on. It'll die down pretty soon. So we're in our fabulous cabin, and we're gonna go through all the gear and kind of clean up everything. And to help us, we have not only Lily, but Davy Crockett.
You don't know where the hat begins and the dog ends.
So the rain gave us a chance to chill out, hang around the cabin. It was kind of good on our end because we had already been going really hard that week.
We went through our packages, make sure we had extra memory cards, extra batteries, the cool little Allen wrench tool if we needed to open up some mics.
Rick took the opportunity to show us some of the gear that we weren't exactly familiar with. He walked us through the 8-track that he has.
These pots are your gain controls. Pop it out, you can move it. So, Mr. Boris has hooked us up with access to the Lake Linden Hubble Sportsmen's Association, and now we're going to record some guns.
This was our third gun shoot, so by now it's becoming a little bit of second nature to us, and we're knowing what to expect.
We'll go as high as we can go with it, facing downrange.
We set up this gun range so we can get probably a good 100 yards down the range where we set up some mics for impact sounds. We also had a couple mics that were mid-range for the bullets to go past, and we had a couple right behind the shooter and in front of the shooter.
Okay, we're good to go.
Rick told us that every time he goes out to a gun shoot, he actually likes to try a different miking technique every time, because he never knows what he'll get. So he likes to experiment with it a little bit.
Smith & Wesson SD9 9mm.
We just kind of went through another refresher of the same guns that we did the days before. I know we had a couple 22s, we had a couple shotguns, we had a couple different rifles, and we also had the AR-15.
We actually ended up setting up the NTG-8 out by the target, facing the shooter. And Rick told me later, when he listened back to the recordings, that that was actually one of his favorite mic placements.
I think it might have been our most successful gun day. We had everything set up within 30 minutes. We shot guns. Probably took us tops another 30 minutes and had everything broken down in 15. That was our quickest and most successful gun day I think we've had so far. I discovered the Cumberland Gap, and I treaded the waters of Kentucky and Tennessee. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have this place you call America. They call me Daniel Boone.